Alright. Well, let's freaking try this. Okay. Thank God I got this. Alright, so what the hell is going on? How the hell is everybody? I have freaking missed you guys. And we've got a lot to do. There has been a lot that has been done. There's plenty to talk about. We are ready to get after it. First and foremost, we have hay. You also might notice something over there is gone. We'll talk about it. You also might notice, well, there may or may not be something new in the yard, on top of the fact of the house is gone. We have some money, and we need to, well, upgrade the living situation. But we do have oats, and, well, that's where this beauty comes in. A big thanks to Tired Iron Modding for this, because these are freaking badass. And not only that, but I kind of like this a little bit better than the New Holland. New Holland had a little bit of problems that, well, we needed to take care of. So we're going to start out by doing a little bit of baling, and then we can get into some harvest. We had the boys come out, and the barn, the old ragged barn, is now gone. So is the the New Holland harvester. Yippee. And, well, I just couldn't let it go. Let me jump over the skid steer. We'll talk about the excavator here in a minute. But yeah, I just couldn't let this go. I just couldn't. I like this workshop a little too much. And it's going to go great with our new combine. Now comes the fun part. We have a lot of trees to get rid of. And on top of that, they still got to come back and get their truck. And the deer, of course. We do have a new driveway as well. Which I like. And that kind of leads us into well, our first discussion of the day. Because we are going to start with FS. And right up here is where they have some more equipment as they took care of some brush and they rolled the driveway for us. Brought out the roller, the skid steer, the second gen dually on some KG1s, and of course the Chev, which I should buy at some point, but that'll be at a later date. So, we do have some problems. And it's nothing major. It is more of that in life, you tend to run into problems, and that's okay. So, right over here, as many of you guys know, is Darren's farm. And, well, unfortunately, Darren is not going to be on for some time now. I'm not going to get into specifics, but the only thing that I can ask you guys to do is just send Darren some good vibes, because, well, he's going to need it. So yeah, he's going to be off for a while. There is really no timetable on his return, which is fine. This thing is filthy. Come on. There we go. So that's not what I want. So yeah, as I was saying, Darren's not going to be on for a while. Now, of course, you know, that's going to affect there we go. Us for at a minimum. But it does not change the fact of content. I've been off not only because of work, but because really I haven't been in the best headspace, to be honest with you guys. I deal with anxiety, and it's heavy at times. So it's good for me to take a couple of days off. But the point is that we're back now, and it's full steam ahead. Look, we got a lot of new stuff on the way. Unfortunately, we do have to restart Bucks County. Bucks County does require an update for the map, and I would assume, like most maps, it is going to be primarily a new save game as well. So, we have that. We have an update on No Creek as well. So we want to get those back to where they were before we resume content on those. After the fact, there's plenty of different maps out there. There's plenty of different playthroughs to get into. For right now, it is going to be double duty when it comes to UMRV. So we are going to split up that series a little bit based on the fact of, with Darren gone, we do need to kind of split it up a little bit. So there's that. We are going to work on a business survival challenge. We are going to do some throwback series as well. I purchased a new business on UMRV, and we have not had a chance to dive into the new Washington map quite yet. So I do want to hop into that as well, and hopefully we can get into that. It's really all going to depend. Now here we're not going to really switch too much up simply because of we have had we've still got things to do on here, so we don't want to really interrupt much when it does come to that. But the nice thing is, I believe it's Thursday, we might be able to pull off a midday type of stream. Look, I'm as of right now, I look at this a little bit of a different way. And what I mean by that is that, to me, this is year one of doing YouTube. And so it's really about finding the middle ground. And I really did it this way when I started going on social media and doing this as well. I'm not going to put too much pressure on myself. However, I have in the last couple days really felt some pressure on me regarding a lot that has happened with myself personally, with everything with Darren, all that kind of stuff. But the thing is that I'm just going to do my best, and I think all you can really do is do your best. And look, I don't have everything to stream. I don't. I mean, I have a web camera. But I don't have all the fancy stuff. Now, eventually, with a little bit of time, we'll get that. But nonetheless, look, I think in this life, all you can do is try. And that's really what it comes down to for this. And as I said before, look, this channel is not for everybody. It's not. But what I do care about the most is I care about the people who watch. I care about the people who subscribe. I care about the takes that you guys give just as much as mine. And I don't want to be one of those people where it's, the same old, same old. They give you a take and then it's, they don't let you guys respond. And look, that's on the sports side of things. Now, every now and again, there is going to be a take for FS. And the thing is that, quite frankly, it's very rare, if you will. It really is. And I'm fine with that. But the thing is that I have so many ideas of things that I want to do that I hope excuse me, I hope that you guys will enjoy it. And to be honest, that's really all I'm looking for. Is I want the people who watch this channel to enjoy it. And that's really all it comes down to for me. So, we've got quite a bit to get into. As far as the thing goes, I reckon since the game is just getting underway, we will go ahead and we will hop right into the Tigers. Here we go again. The Baez deal. Sure enough, the other night, he had a at-bat that was a foot outside the plate. Strike three, get out. Then was benched for a day and is back tonight in the lineup. And I gotta be honest with you, if at some point this has got to reach management, and I think it's very, very simple. At some point, this has got to reach Chris Ilitch This has got to reach AJ Hinch and Scott Harris. I do have a Scott Harris comment I want to get into. But look, Baez by far is one of the worst players in baseball. Period. And you've now benched him twice. You can't do it a third time. But there does need to be some type of powwow from management about this guy. And he can say what he wants to say. Quite frankly, I don't believe it. And Scott Harris can say, well, he's a hard worker. Well, it goes against everything Scott Harris wants this team to be, and it's commanding the strike zone. Harvey does not do that. And it's literally the post I created last night. Harvey, what are you doing in my car? I mean, that's really what it comes down to at this point. I want to save that because I want to get into Tiger stuff as far as it goes here, because there was a lot of good things that I thought was quite interesting. And Scott Harris said that these standings are going to be a variable at the deadline. So I wanted to ask this question because I feel like a lot of times, I feel like we get caught up in this media deal of, he's gone because of X, Y, and Z. But the thing is that we live in a world where everything and anything leaks out regarding information. And what I wanted to know is, what is your belief regarding this Erod deal? Because we can listen to certain personalities and we can listen to certain people and we can go off of that opinion. But I wanted to ask right here, right now, what is your guys' opinion or belief of this Erod deal? Because my thing is that if there was going to be a trade of some kind, Scott Harris has not earned the Stevie Y treatment yet. And what I mean by that is that Scott Harris has not earned the fact to have the in-specific label of, well, he keeps his cards close to the vest. You know, we heard a lot of that with Stevie Y and Alex DeBrincat. to me, Scott Harris has not earned that yet. Scott Harris has only been here, what are we at now, 6-7 months? 7.5 maybe? And B, yeah, we can listen. I listen to, Doug and Gator on 97.1, and, oh, well, I have a belief that they're going to trade him. Really? Because who's telling you that? My thing being is that if we can believe so hard that, for an instance, that Erod is going to opt out, by far and away, what if Erod says, yeah, I'm not going to opt out, I'm going to stay here? I know for about a day it was cute, but we heard, that possibly there could be an extension on the table. But I want to know your guys' opinion. Because we can listen to certain things and we can digest certain information, but what about thinking for ourselves for a minute? Just for a minute. And as far as the bias thing goes, look, I think there's two ways to look at this. A, there is a wrong message being sent here, because he's still being trotted out there every day. It's not good enough. I know some certain personalities wanted to get cute and say, oh, well, let's go after Arenado. You do realize he's an aging veteran. He is a superstar. But the point is that he does have a no trade clause. I know the middays talked about it a little bit, not just really everywhere, to be honest with you. At my job, on the ticket of, hey, what about Ohtani? And the only hope that I could give you for the Ohtani deal is twofold. That being that you have 25-1 odds regarding Shohei Ohtani. You do have some draft capital. You have certain things. But on top of that, you also have a Monty Williams situation with Chris Ilitch. And look, I think from a business aspect, it's an absolute win-win. It really is. You would fill up the ballpark. People would want to go to Comerica. And primarily, you would be able to make back quite a bit of money. Now the problem becomes, is Chris Ilitch willing to do it? That really depends on who you talk to. Now, don't get me wrong, as a Tiger fan, I love it. But the thing is that my thing being is that it would really be the Monty Williams situation with the Pistons. You wouldn't see it coming, and the thing is that it would also be a positive, because to me, the Tigers would own the town until football season. Until playoff season arrives in football. So we've got Tigers in the hopper. We've got some Lions. We've got some Pistons to get into. As far as the off-season goes, you're going to have a lot of money off the books. The thing is, would you be willing to do it? And it's the same thing with Arenado. Because what if you have to give up Colton Keith, Parker Meadows, Justin Henry Malloy? You're now seeing guys talking about a 6-for-1 trade, a 7-for-1 trade. I wouldn't be opposed to the Tigers doing it, but the problem is that would Chris do it? And I don't think he would. I do have some other football stuff I want to get into. I keep turning on the light. So hopefully, with all this hay, some sold equipment, I do believe I'm going to get rid of the white as well. We should roughly be in the 300K range, possibly, maybe. I know there's a couple other maps out there that we've talked about. It's really going to be up to me and TJ as to where we're going to head. To be honest with you, I think Valley of the Old Farm, I think we're going to get off of. Not really into a UK map. I don't mind the map. I think it's a great map. Just not my style. I know we're thinking about doing Midwest Horizons. Obviously, the big mainstay is going to be this map and what you call it, UMRV. But yeah, I know there's a couple other maps out there we were planning on doing. I'm sure in time, No Creek will be a mainstay. I almost forgot about this. Good thing we came down here. After all of our trees are chopped up and ready to be sold, not only is inside these fences here going to get a nice little makeover, but once we have made a mark, I believe TJ's mark, in fact, let me go ahead and pull up the message for you. That would be right here. Once we get all of our trees chopped up and be ready to be sold, we are going to end up doing a live stream, and we are going to sell off all of these trees that we have chopped up, and then I'll just run up here because we are going to be coming up here to the shop, and there is a poll where we are going to add another stipulation to this of we are going to be taking care of these two poles up here with a chainsaw, and all these trees that are up that you see will be gone. So we will have to make money off of our grain. We will have to make money off of bales. And it's going to be interesting. I see TJ left the door up again. There's the K20 sitting in there. TJ said he's going to take care of that for me. That's not going to be done for a couple episodes, though. Right up here. So these you can chop down, and it will permanently remove all trees and rocks from the map. So that's going to be very, very interesting regarding that. I think once we get into the fall, I know TJ and I talked about this. We are going to end up getting some more equipment at the lot here. Now, I don't know if that's going to be a video. I don't know if that's going to be a live stream. Whatever it may be. I know I'm going to be helping down at the shop on UMRV as well. So that is going to be fun. Alright. So let's pull out the 4020 and let's get this out here. And then start taking care of these oats as well. We did get a new mower, by the way. Our other mower, me and TJ were out here mowing, and here's the best part. TJ forgot he had the hand mod on, and well, guess what happened? He flipped the mower off of the freaking map. Like, it's literally way over there somewhere. Alright. Let this go. Let's go in cab, can we? Or not. Nice. Let's go. We will be checking out JCO's case combine as well, the one that we had on the Valley, the old farm as well. A lot of good stuff there that we're going to talk about. Alright. I also want to make sure that our straw sloth is on. At least I hope it is. It is. So eventually, I don't know if we're going to go to slothing at all on here. Have not really decided yet. There we go. Plus, honestly, I think this is just the perfect size combine anyway. So I don't necessarily know if we'll go any bigger. I think for now, I think this is just the perfect size. Because don't get me wrong, we're going to, make the field bigger, all that kind of stuff. But honestly, I think this is going to be the perfect size. And of course, I missed some. But I absolutely love these style of combines. Hit the like button if you guys do too. Do you guys like older equipment or newer? JMO had his youth camp, and somehow he caught flack for it. Ironically, it wasn't the same person as last time. The point being is that, look, I think it's cool that he's doing this. I thought it was also interesting what his dad had to say as well. And, you know, let's hope he's right to the fact that this is going to light a fire under JMO. And that fire has started to the effect of that at some point we will see it this season. Hopefully week 7 against the Ravens. Which actually leads me right into my next topic. And that is what are the 3 most must-win games for the Lions, in your opinion? I'll give you my 3. Come on now. There we go. For me, it starts week 2. Week 2 because you get to right the wrongs of last year. Week 2 is at home against Seattle. We're going to head over to week 5. Or actually, no. We're going to actually head to week 7. Week 7 is a must-win, in my opinion, based on the fact of that JMO's coming out party. And I think it's going to be interesting. And for me, yeah, I want to see JMO do well. I want to see JMO get a touchdown in that game. I mean, there's a couple other things for that game that I do want to see. Come on. There we go. But at that same time, yeah. So week 2, week 7. I don't know how you missed those, but I did. Um, and then honestly, I'm going to go right back. We're going to go to week 8. It is going to be right before the bye week. You're playing the Raiders on Monday night. So you're going to get a national viewing. And for me, it's very, very simple. Not only are you going to get a national viewing, that's going to be right before the bye week. And on top of that, that's going to end the first half of the season. And that's when we're going to really start looking into, all right, what's the deal? Is this team going to make a playoff push or what? So I want to know from you guys. And I know probably tomorrow, since Lions football is officially back, baby, rookies report to training camp. Look, maybe tomorrow, maybe, you know what, actually, let me get into it right here, right now. So we all know that Jared Goff is that's not it. Jared Goff is playing for a contract. And there are many of people who believe that he's going to get that contract because he's even more insulated now. And the fact of that, he's got a few upgraded weapons, right? And to me, you can make the case for it, but I think a true expectation for Jared Goff this season would be to continue the streak of his last 24 games, which, again, is an easy take, but it would be to have a Jalen Hurts type of season. That is going to be my expectation for Jared Goff. Because if Jared Goff can have that type of a season, man, would that be freaking awesome. But on top of it, if I'm being quite honest with you, I would also like to think that those last 24 games I would certainly like to think that's going to be the Jared Goff that we're going to see this season. And honestly, I'm expecting, I almost said Brad Holmes, Ben Johnson to take another step. And on top of that, what is the ceiling on the season for you? Because for me, it's very, very simple. I've been saying it. I ain't moving off of it now. Win this division. Win a home playoff game. That's really where I'm at with it. Win the division, win a home playoff game. And yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. If they fail expectations, they ain't getting no BS from me. And you guys ain't getting no BS from me either. Because I'll come on here that Monday and we'll play the damn game. I also want to bring this up as well, for the Tigers and Ohtani. And no, it's not because I'm a Michigan fan or because I'm a Tigers fan, but what I think would be a great move if this Ohtani thing worked? Pairing Shohei Ohtani up with Chris Fetter. Because our pitching has gotten better when you really think about it. Could you imagine the magic that Chris Fetter could work if we got freaking Shohei Ohtani? Oh my goodness. And by the way, I've also got a stat for you. You know what the Lions are when Hutchinson gets a sack? 6-1. Pretty damn good stat there. No, come on. There we go. Alrighty. But yeah, I can't wait to start making some massive, massive fields on here. Make them all windy and all that. By the way, I wasn't even going to get into this because to me, it's just not even a starter. There is not even a conversation. Is Paul Feinbaum. Dude's like, yeah, I'll take OSU. Meanwhile, one problem with that, Paul, we haven't seen this kid throw a pass of relevancy quite yet at the college level. What an ass opinion. And not only that, but can't even... The best part is that he didn't even bring up Michigan. Like, are you kidding me? I was dying laughing earlier listening to that. And as far as the running back thing, look, I'll just tell you what you care about, and that's Jahmyr Gibbs. At the end of the 5-year run, yeah, I'm going to look at a franchise tag. If he doesn't want to play on the franchise tag, then I'm going to throw you in the garbage. I mean, that's really all it comes down to. Yeah, I saw Derrick Henry come out and talk about it yesterday, and I was just thinking to myself, I'd love to know if you're still going to give that take after you go ahead and find out that your team tried to trade you this offseason. And not only that, but the same thing for McCaffrey. And as far as Saquon and my Giants go, I mean, it's real simple. If the dude wants to threaten to sit out, well then sit out. It's really all there is to it. Now, as far as the running back thing goes, yeah, there is a conversation there. But as far as the Paul Feinbaum thing, no, there is not a conversation to be had there. It was an ass opinion. Plus, I can't stand people who want to dance around their freaking take. It's crazy. Okay, so as we finish Oats up, I'll make this last pass here. And we have harvest done for this year anyway. And not only that, but we might be able to finish this field or this last pass without having to dump. Which I'm fine with. We'll get the pipe out. And the nice thing is that we have a no-till drill. We're still going to cultivate anyway. But the point is that we don't have to cultivate if we don't want to, because our drill right there is a no-till. Alright. We'll go ahead, we'll grab the 40-20 and the Kilbros here. And go ahead and get this dumped in here, and then go from there. So now the fun sets in though. Because now we can worry about hay, and we can also worry about the fact of tree work. So my hope is to get to at least 300K. Maybe 350, we'll see. But I think we're going to be alright. So we'll see. Plus we got bales to sell too, but there's plenty to get into. And obviously we're going to make fields bigger. We're going to expand a little bit. We've still got the fenced in area. I don't know if we're going to keep that fence or not. And this is going to be a fun farm to play on. And not only that, but it's going to be worth it. So, plus, I don't know if we're going to keep this shed over here either. We may get rid of that. Make sure that's still dumping. Very good. But then the other thing is that I don't know if it's going to be over here that we may put something. We may just put the house right back up here. I don't know, there's a lot of things to play around with on here. I know that some of these trees are going to be gone because we need to put up some fencing. I know we're going to continue to do the driveway a little bit. There's still a ton of work that can be done. But the nice thing is now it's all about making a good stream of money, and then all the trees and the rocks are gonna go bye-bye, and we're gonna up the freaking ante. So it's gonna be interesting. Pipe back. We will get this over here to be washed up, so we can put this up. I don't know when we're going to do another episode on here, but I know Friday, me and TJ have already talked. We are going to be seeing what our boy Doug is going to be up to, because Doug is going to be hopping on the server with us. Our friend Doug from work is going to be hopping on the UMRV server with us. So we are going to welcome Dougie into the family on Friday, possibly Friday, because I may have to work late again. The point is that it's going to be Friday or Saturday, and then who knows what the hell we're going to be doing from there. I will tell you though, I'm super excited because obviously once football season kicks off, I am going to be busy, but the nice thing is we're going to be able to do double dips. So, with that said, I shall see y'all on Friday. I hope y'all enjoyed it. If y'all did, drop a like. Subscribe if you guys are new. Thank you guys for watching. And look, we're going to get better with time. That's what it's all about. And not only that, but I mean, we just got tons and tons of good stuff. So, plus Thursday, maybe I'll hop on and I'll just do a babbling stream to where I just babble about friggin', random things, because the Tigers have a day game, so that'll be nice.